The diagram shows a graph of f of x. F of x is cos x between 0 and 360. The point P, 180 minus 1, is the minimum point on the graph. Sketch on the grid the graph of y is equal to 3 f of x, writing down its equation, stating the coordinates of the minimum point, and B, sketch on the grid the graph of y is equal to a half f of x, writing down its equation and stating the coordinates of the minimum point. Okay, so we've got y is 3 f of x. What this stands for is a stretch parallel with the y-axis, stretch factor 3. So moving some points, this point here will go to here. This point will stay where it is. This point will go down to here, i.e. this is 1, this is now 3, this is minus 1, so it's now minus 3. This point will stay here, and this point will move to here. So drawing the graph, it will look something like that. So that's going to be y is equal to 3 f of x. The 3 f of x will be 3 times what f of x is. F of x is cos x, so 3 cos x. And the minimum point will be moved to 180, in the same x value, but the y coordinate will be minus 3. So the minimum point will be P dash 180, comma, minus 3. In the second case, we've got y is equal to 1/2 of f of x. So this is a stretch parallel to the y-axis, but stretch factor 1/2. So here we look at this point here, which is 1, and then we take half of it. This point here will stay put because it's on the x-axis. This point will go halfway here, which is here. This point will stay put, and then this point here will be half the distance, which will be there. And then if we draw the curve, it will look like that. This will be y is equal to a half cos x, or y is equal to a half f of x. So half f of x will give me a half cos of x, and the minimum point will be this point here, which has coordinates 180 degrees but minus 1/2. So it's going to be 180 degrees minus 1/2. So this has been a video to show you how to do stretches parallel to the y-axis. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.